It's the new X1023 blazing at least 18 jams in a row. Yours truly, Mark McCrazy. Not alone, we got company in the studio. Lyfe Jennings stopping by. What's up, Lyfe?
Yo, what's good? What's good with it?
Man, I tell you, I'm so happy to have you by. You've been obviously through the station before. I've talked to you a number of times. A real classy individual, and I know you got a new album coming out. So let's go ahead and pump that up real quick. Album called Lyfe Jennings. Tell me about this.
Life change, man. I mean, you know, the title speaks for itself, man. You just want to continue to grow in whatever it is that you're doing. You know,
right.
You become mature. You dig what I'm talking about? And that's kind of what it's about. Man.
You know, it's funny because whenever any new artist comes out, and you're not even a new artist anymore. Now you're like turning to the seasoned artist because this is your third album.
Third
album.
Trade A.
Trade A. It sure is. So let's see. The first album, you have to pardon me because I know it's a bunch of numbers.
268, 192.
Okay, which was your prison number, right?
Right, prison number, right.
And then we had the Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, my son.
Right. And then obviously now Lyfe Jennings. When exactly does this album drop?
This album drops this month, April, on the 29th.
April 29th.
Right.
A lot of singles on there, and one of the singles that we're playing is the Never Neverland song.
Right.
Go ahead and break that down for everybody.
I mean, you know, there's just a Never Neverland. You know, it's a lot of guys. It don't necessarily have to be an age thing. It's really like a social thing, man. If you got things you need to take care of, such as your kids and your loved ones, you know, and other issues in your life, then if you're not handling those issues today, then you're living in Never Neverland, right next to Peter Pan.
Gotcha.
Get out them green tights. You know what I'm talking about?
I do now. I tell you, when I first saw, because obviously it came to me, and somebody said, Mark, you gotta check out this song, Never Neverland. And of course I'm saying, was it some Michael Jackson reference? Then when, of course, you listen to the song, you really understand what it is you're talking about. All right, why don't we play it right now? I want you to introduce your song real quick, right now.
Lyfe Jennings' new single, man. You heard it here first, man. It's called Never Neverland. Yeah.
There it is, Lyfe Jennings, Never Neverland. He's hanging out in the studio with us, Mr. Lyfe Jennings.
Yes.
What else we got on the album? Who else is on the album with you? Lyfe Jennings.
Let me see. T.I. on the album, Wyclef on the album, Snoop Dogg on the album. Who else is on the album? Lil Wayne no more. No, Lil Wayne not on the album no more. Possibly. But you know how the labels be, man. Possibly Lil Wayne. And there's somebody else on the album I'm forgetting right now. Wyclef, Snoop Dogg, T.I. Well, that's enough.
That's a lot.
Right
that's
there,
a lot.
You know
I mean, you know, wow. That's a whole lot. And this album, again, is dropping on which day?
April 29th, a.k.a. Bless Your Face Day.
Bless your who?
Bless Your Face Day.
Break that down for me. What does that mean?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You something to make you smile, man. Your face. Like I say, Bless Your Face Day, April 29th. You know what I'm talking
about? I'm gonna be using that. I'll be stealing that. I'm gonna have to go ahead and take that. I'll definitely go ahead and give you your props. You know what? We one song that we play all the time on the station still is the SEX song, which is an extremely powerful record.
Man.
And I know that people still got to confront you about that song.
Yeah, the SEX song, man, I just appreciate radio stations embracing it, period, man, because you know what? We got to elevate, you know what I'm saying, these kids out here, man. We got to let them know that we do think about the problems that affect them and not necessarily us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, like, it whatever affect them inadvertently affect us, man. So we just got to make sure that we giving them good information to make good decisions with, you know?
Who was the young lady that was on that song with you?
Her name was Lala Brown. Well, it is Lala Brown. 21-year-old girl. You know, I'm quite sure, you know, she passed away.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just really important. I mean, definitely a sad situation, touchy situation, but it's really important, man, that, you know, these young girls look at her lifespan and understand that you could be in a situation with a guy and his situation is not your situation. And, you know, when somebody come to do something to him or have a problem with a problem he had, then you could be involved in that problem, man. So you just got to be careful, man.
So is that pretty much what happened to her? She was involved with a fella?
Well, that's what I think will happen. I mean, There's nothing conclusive of it, but I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, that this lady was not into no nonsense to where nobody would run in on her like that. So I feel like it had to come from his end, you know?
It's such a shame, too, because you guys made a good team, especially on that record, and it looks like she was about to do some things, and then boom.
And she was. It was just crazy, you know. A cat never really got a chance to see her grow. Yeah. You know, but you got to be careful out here, man, because it could be that quick for you, you know.
Most definitely. Let's go ahead and play that song right now, too. Lyfe Jennings, SEX, hanging out in studio with us here live, New X1023. There it is, a song that has actually turned into a classic here at the station. We've been playing it for a long time. We still get requests for Lyfe Jennings and SEX hanging out in studio with us. That's not the only positive song that you're responsible for in this new album called Life Change. Tell us about this song called It's Real.
It's real. First, shout out to Lala Brown, you know what I'm saying? Still with us, baby. The song on the album is called It's Real. And I actually, I go to the CDC conferences, we talk about prevention and we also talk about intervention, with AIDS. And they were just talking about what everybody was pledging of themselves, to, and increasing awareness to AIDS. And some people pledge money, some people pledge time, but I pledge that I will put a song on my album, that has to do with AIDS, definitely. And that's where this song comes from. It's called It's Real. And it's just a basic situation. You out of the club and you meet a young lady and you find out you don't have contraception. Once you say whatever you said to her to get her back,
right,
you found out that you ain't got contraception. So what do? You
say no thank you.
That's what this. Well, you know what? Get the album.
Okay.
It'll tell you what to do. You know what I'm talking about?
All right. Gotcha. It's called It's Real, and you are keeping it real on the program. Lyfe Jennings, you stop by Palm Beach whenever you want to. You're a big friend of the radio station. We'll look forward to the album Life Change. The date one more time?
April 29th, a.k.a. Bless Your Face Day.
Bless Your Face Day, Life Change. Catch Never Never Land on the album, and, of course, the song we just talked about called It's Real. Lyfe Jennings stopping by, man. I appreciate you, big dog.
For sure. Appreciate y'all out here.